Toyota trucks are different. Tacoma is built for your life's adventures. Dependable day in and day out for weekend warriors and as a die-hard work truck. Tacomas also do better when it comes to fuel costs. Now's the time to buy right. Toyota trucks are different.
Want a great t-shirt for the female sports fan in your life? Check out the Your Turn t-shirt, available now at yourturntshirt.com.
And welcome back to Inside PressBox. With the preseason now underway, you've probably already started thinking about your fantasy football teams. Well, earlier this week, I caught up with PressBox's fantasy expert, Ken Zalis, for a preview of some of this year's hot prospects. And Stan the Fan here with Ken Zalis, both wearing our sunglasses because it's a gorgeous day at Deering Field on the campus of Friends School at Baltimore, where Ken has his day job.
Yeah, it's spring, almost fall-like, if you will. So we're springing into fall.
All right, springing into fall means one thing, fantasy football. You'll be back with us later in the month to talk some more general big-picture stuff. But right now, specifically, who are some of the rookies people should have their eyes on?
I think with the rookies, you have to start the running back position. Levon Bell, Pittsburgh, came to him from Michigan State. He should have a huge year. He should be the one that gets the goal line carries. He's a better pass catcher than you think he'll be, and he's going to be the top running rookie this year. I think he's probably a top 20 running back, somewhere around the third, fourth round, most fantasy drafts. You then go out to Denver, Monte Ball. He should, right now he's not the starter. Hillman is, but eventually he's going to be the starter. He's going to be the guy that gets the ball near the goal line. You're looking at double-digit touchdowns, especially in that high-powered offense. Then you go to Cincinnati, Giovanni Bernard out of North Carolina. Can he take the job from BGE, Benjarvis Green Ellis? I think he can eventually. Ellis may still steal some of the goal line touches from him, but I think between the 20s, you're going to see a whole bunch of Bernard.
What about receiver position or tight end position? Are there any people that stand out to you? Because the bell is tolling.
The bell is tolling. You got from the wide receiver position, everybody wants to know about Tavon Austin out of St. Louis. They really didn't show him a whole lot in week one of the preseason.
Bernie Kosar didn't like him.
Well, I'm not a big fan of small receivers either, but I think they're saved them. They're going to use them all around the field, wide receiver, running back position. And then you go to Houston. They have been searching so long for a second wide receiver, and you got the kid Hopkins out of Clemson, made a circus catch in the first preseason game. Big kid, can run. I think he's going to have a real good year. And then the Minnesota, Cordell Patterson, they're still looking for big things out of him.
How about the quarterback position? Are there any guys to really keep an eye on? I know quarterbacks don't really go that early other than the top couple, but anybody to really keep an eye on?
Well, from the rookies specifically, I think the only rookie that you're really going to draft in a fantasy league is maybe E.J. Manuel as the second quarterback on your team. In 2 quarterback leagues, he's a must-take because he has that skill set that the NFL seems to be going to with the Kaepernicks, the Wilsons, the RG3s. He can run a little bit. He didn't look bad in his first preseason game. Outside of that, maybe Geno Smith gets the starting gig in New York, but even if he's the starter, they're going to run the ball a whole lot. I don't think he's a fantasy impact guy.
All right. It's Ken Zalis. He is the proprietor of fansfantasyfootball.com. He also writes for PressBoxOnline.com, fantasy football all year long. I just have to ask you about 2 quick players, Dallas Clark, Brandon Stokely, both picked up by the Ravens.
Good veteran presence. They needed that. Guys to move the chain, not really fantasy impacts, but they're good guys to get open on third down and give Joe Flacco more options. Really missing with Bolden going to San Francisco and Pitta now hurt.
All right. That's it. Fansfantasyfootball.com or PressBoxOnline.com. Either place has great information from Ken Zalis. And our thanks once again to Ken Zalis. When we get back, we'll take a look at our photo of the week. So don't go away. Join PressBox for the second Thursday lunch series at Padonia Ale House on September 12th. The featured speakers will be the WBAL Ravens radio broadcast crew of Jerry Sandusky, Kadri Ishmael, and Stan White. Go to PressBoxOnline.com right now for all the details.